All right, so today's exercise, we're gonna add a little bit of glute thrusting or a little bit of glute exercise, but also to activate some of your hamstring because it's really important, again, to do exercises that are really contributing to your entire body, not just your pelvic floor, not just your core, not just your glutes, not just your hamstrings. We really wanna have good function and good strength and endurance everywhere. And I tell my clients all the time that you want to think about your core or your trunk being anything pretty much between the knee and up here where the rib cage is. So like this whole area involves your pelvic floor. And so we've got to make sure that we're really, really strong there. And also, of course, do your upper body and all your normal stuff cardio wise. This is one of my favorite exercises to do with my clients who now have kids at home, with my clients who are just looking for something to get a little bit more movement, a little bit of strength going, and start to activate some of their glutes and their hamstrings if they're not able to do their normal workout. So you're gonna lay on your back and you wanna have a pretty heavy weight, or you can use your baby for this. And so you wanna lay on your back, and the movement itself, I'll show you before I put a weight on. I want you to really dig. You can even lift your toes up, but you want to dig your heels into the floor or the mat. Make sure that you don't necessarily force your spine straight. I don't like that, but I do want you to have a nice neutral spine. What I mean by that is where your pelvis isn't going to rock, and I don't want everything to be moving like crazy when you do the exercise. So deep breath in. And when you breathe out, if you feel like you need to, you can Kegel with your breath out, but when you breathe out, I want you to squeeze your glutes, dig into the floor, and lift your hips up, and then slowly come back down as you breathe in and relax. So it's just a glute bridge, but I'm gonna put weight here on the hips because we want to add some resistance and really train eccentrically, not just lifting up to add in the strength mode, but we want to control that coming down. So when you have your weight, you're going to put it right between your hip bones. You can hold it with your hands just to be safe. Again, dig those heels in, kind of like you're trying to draw them this way, but dig them into the ground. Make sure that you have a nice neutral spine by activating your core muscles. Deep breath in, breathe out, Kegel if you want to. And then slowly come back down. This is a 20-pound weight that I have. Notice I'm not doing them fast. That's not going to benefit you as much as it could. You really want to slow this one down. This is a great exercise to do nice and controlled. Again, deep breath in, breathe out, Kegel if you feel like you need to. All the way up, and then slowly come back down. Now, a modification, you can put your feet down and you can do it without the weight, and that can be a modification. An advanced version, digging that heel in or keeping the foot down, and you can lift one foot, deep breath in. And do single leg. As you can tell, that's going to be much harder. Got to do the other leg now. Deep breath in. I'm weaker on that side for sure. And notice too that I'm activating my muscles by drawing that heel into the ground first and activating the glute before I move. That just helps me to have a more steady and controlled movement with that exercise. So hopefully you enjoy that. That's a super fun exercise to do. Again, you can do it with your baby hanging out on your lap. You can do it without weight if you want to. You can do it with super heavy weight. You can do it with a barbell, whatever you feel you want to do. It's a really great exercise though to get that posterior chain activated and get it moving. And then tomorrow I'm going to be posting the actual whole workout that I do. I'm not going to put music in there because it won't let me, but I'm going to do the whole workout that I do with those 5 exercises that I've shown you this week. So hopefully you get a lot out of that, and I hope that you've tried them all. They're so much fun. These are some of my favorite exercises to utilize with my clients who have pelvic floor dysfunction, but also for clients who don't and they're just looking for some movement to do at home right now. So I hope you've enjoyed, and let me know if you have any questions.